Hey, this is Doug with Gardenuity, and I just want to take a minute to share how we've been working with companies all across the US to bring the wellness benefits of gardening to their employees, to their customers, and to their various partners. 2020 has been a crazy year, there's no doubt about that, but that doesn't mean you have to cancel your corporate events. It doesn't mean you have to cancel your end of year celebrations. It doesn't mean that you can't give gifts that are meaningful and make an impact to your customers and to your various partners. At Gardenuity, we've been working very closely with our corporate teams to rethink what a virtual workshop means, to rethink what that Zoom call has to be to drive attendance, to drive engagement. And our virtual workshops are a real unique way to not just drive attendance, but also to drive the conversation after the fact. Whether you're building one of our outdoor gardens or one of our indoor desktop collections, the conversations that happen after those workshops are as meaningful as the actual workshop. We want people to be talking about the things that they're growing. We want them to talk about how they've used the fresh herbs and vegetables that they've grown. We want them to talk about the growth that they've experienced with their indoor desktop gardens and how that's been meaningful to their lives as more and more people are working remotely and working from home. We know that there's a lot of Zoom fatigue, and so this is a slightly different way to really bring a new conversation into the workplace. Also, with so many virtual happy hours, another bottle of wine or bottle of spirits may not be as meaningful for those corporate partners that you have, for those clients, for those employees at this time of the year. So giving the gift of gardening and growing greatness can be much more meaningful during this time. The wellness and well-being benefits of gardening go all the way through to healthy eating, to mental health, to just sometimes getting outside and tending to your garden can take the weight off your shoulders as people are working from home and the stress that they're dealing with, whether that's from work, family, or just generally getting through 2020 and into 2021. So I want to talk a little bit about our virtual workshops. We have looked at every aspect of that workshop to make sure that we make it as engaging as possible to those that do attend. We know that we're taking an hour of their time and we want to make sure that they get as much value out of that as well. And that starts from the format. We do this as a meeting style where everybody's up on camera, everyone can see each other. We have huge monitors that allow us to see everybody in the gallery format. And that's really important for us to be able to feed off the attendees, for the attendees to interact with each other. But also as we go through our workshops, we can actually see how they're building their gardens and give them advice and recommendations specific to how they're doing it themselves. If they have questions, it makes it very easy for them to ask them through that as well. Our workshops are also have an element of activity within them, but an activity level that is accessible to everybody. Whether you're building our outdoor gardens or our indoor desktop collections, we want you to participate in the building of those gardens. And so it does get you up, it does get you moving about a lot. That's great for whether it's a team building activity or if you are using us as a breakout session for a conference that you're planning where people have been looking at a laptop screen for 8 hours. You need these types of breakout sessions that one, people want to sign up for, but two, get them moving about a little bit to get the blood flowing. For a lot of our clients and for a lot of the companies that reach out to us, they're also looking for interesting ways to help celebrate the end of the year. It's been a tough year, but companies still want to and should celebrate that year. You don't have to cancel your end of year corporate holiday party. We have different themes from cut to cocktail, growing greatness, patio to plate, that puts a different spin on these types of events. When it comes to corporate gifting, we have a wide selection of different gifts that each one is meaningful in its own way and can be personalized for different brands based on their requirements and how they want to stay memorable in front of their clients as well. These can range from desktop gardens of different varieties, from succulents to money trees to amaryllis bulbs, to outdoor gardens, whether that's our Merry Mint, our superhero, our sips and dips, or our most popular cocktail garden kit as well. We can send those as giftables so people can plant when they're ready, whether that's in spring or whenever they want to start growing with us. We can also, if they're climate suitable, and this is typically more of the southern states, they can actually get growing with us today if they're in Florida or Texas or California. A lot of our corporate teams look to us to help kick off wellness initiatives, and the benefits of gardening are multiple, whether that's helping deal with mental health, getting into a little bit more of a healthy eating routine, or the benefits of just getting outside on a daily basis to spend a moment with your garden, tending to it, watering it, and just getting away from whether that's the news, your phone, your laptop for a few minutes every day, and just having that moment of zen with your garden. And so we kick off many wellness initiatives with our corporate clients, and then they have growing and culinary competitions afterwards as well, seeing who grew the best leafy greens garden or cocktail or herb garden, or what did they use that for, whether that's cooking, mocktails, cocktails, and all the other fun things you can do with fresh herbs and vegetables. So I'm super excited about 2020 and going into 2021, how we've been working with companies and helping them reimagine how they build relationships and connections within their organizations has been so much fun as we all challenge ourselves to rethink what it means to be an organization in 2020 and 2021 and beyond, dealing with the challenges that we have today. And there are great, unique ways in which we can bring teams together, companies together, bring your clients together, prospect in a whole new different way through the benefits that come with gardening that do strike up a whole fresh conversation afterwards as well. So I look forward to you reaching out to us to hear more about how we work with our corporate partners. You can find us at gardenuity.com and just check out the corporate partners page. Thanks. Bye.